You are now listening to Rings Kings Boxing World Flash Report.
Florida fighter bonded out less than an hour ago.
Now he's accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in front of their children. CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade with details on the allegations against them. Trish?
Yeah, guys, good evening. Well, in the last 30 minutes, Gervonta Tank Davis just bonded out of jail. Behind me, he was arrested this morning, the charge of battery of domestic violence. Take a look at that brand new video here. You can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his T-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything to us as he walked out. He just went immediately into the SUV, waiting for him on the side. Now, Davis was arrested this morning, like we just mentioned, on a charge of battery of domestic violence after he allegedly hit his ex-girlfriend outside of her home on Father's Day. According to the arrest form, Davis and the victim have 2 children together and were in a relationship for about 4 years. Police say Davis went to her home to pick up the kids on Father's Day. That's when an argument took place before things got physical. He reportedly told the victim to remove the kids from the car, saying he no longer wanted to take them. And while she was leaning in to grab her daughter from the back seat is when he allegedly hit her in the back of the head and proceeded to slap her on the right side of the face, resulting in a cut by her mouth. Now, according to the police report, she texted her mother to come outside. The arrest form says her mother saw the victim crying and arguing with Davis and filmed that argument. Davis is a boxing star, a WBA lightweight champion, I should say, but he has had numerous legal issues in the past, most recently in May of 2023, but a Florida prosecutor dropped that separate battery case against him after a woman accused him of slapping her. For now, reporting live at TGK, Trish Christakis, CBS News, Miami.
All right, welcome into this episode of Ring Kings Boxing. I'm Big Q. Much love to the fam. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We up in this thing covering the latest news and notes on everything in the boxing world. And this is a story that developed today. Gervonta Tank Davis arrested, and as you can see, the report that he was let go out of. He kind of bailed out, they got him out of prison. Out of jail rather. And this is a troubling trend with Gervonta, and it's going to be interesting because he does have a fight lined up. It's supposed to be set to happen with Lamont Roach, or one in effect, and this is a very interesting development here. So let's touch into this story. Shout out to BigFightWeekend.com. They had the scoop. Mr. Ricky Carroll. The life of Gervonta Davis continues to be anything but straightforward inside the ring. He is most looked supreme until his controversial draw against Lamont Jr. Lamont Roach Jr. outside of the ring. Controversy has often followed the Baltimore native, and that controversy has returned with Davis being arrested and booked, as you can see, with the charged battery and domestic violence. Boxing Scene was the source. Now, Gervonta was arrested on that charge, and the details of the arrest, you guys heard him. According to the alleged victim were in a romantic relationship for 4 years and shared 2 children. The alleged incident is said to have happened on June the 15th. Davis went back to the victims, and this is the details of the arrest on Friday morning. That came 1 month after he allegedly assaulted his ex-girlfriend outside her house in Florida, according to what the police say. Now, Davis went to the victim's home to collect the children, with a verbal altercation between Davis and his ex occurred when he then escalated to reported physical stage. It was further mentioned that Davis told his ex to remove the kids, as you heard the report say. Now, the aftermath is revealed that the victim's mother was inside the premises and received a text from her daughter about the assault. Her mother then came outside to see her daughter in distress, arguing with Tank. A part of the altercation was also filmed by the victim's mother, which showed Davis throw an object at the victim. And of course, you guys, what has happened. So, other legal trouble now for Davis as well. According to the writer, says Davis is also still in the final year of a 3-year probation from his guilty plea in Maryland to the hit and run charges stemming from the November 20th 2020 incident. He was originally given a 90-day home confinement sentence in 2023, but violated that and was taken to the Baltimore jail to serve out 45 days that remained remaining of the sentence. It will be a fluid situation on whether Baltimore or Maryland authorities want to return him to jail or not in the light of his new arrest. This undoubtedly calls into question the rematch with Lamont Roach Jr., which was rumored to be mid-August. It seems more will be revealed in the coming days and weeks, but this is not good for Tank Davis. So a lot of stuff going on with Tank. This is not a good situation. Of course, we're going to see as more information rolls out, which Tank Davis side of it versus the police report that they indicated with him. This is going to be very interesting. It could result in something legal happening. So, I mean, troubling situation. Never like to hear things like this occur, but sometimes it's all about the choices we make, regardless of not if you have a contentious person that you're dealing with. You have to remain calm. You have to remain calm. You have to remain calm, especially if you're a person of reputable character or a person of means. I'm saying that they're better than the other person, but regardless, the person period has to remain in a state of calm, and you can't be smacking them around, all this kind of stuff, especially with the situation reported, the relationship between him and the ex. So it's easy to say, but you have to do it if you're a person that got a lot to lose. You see what I'm saying? And this just was not a smart decision if this alleged situation occurred. Now we will see what Tank Davis and his team do in the coming days against it, but man, this is not good for Tank Davis and the Lamont Roach matchup that's coming. So we'll just have to just maintain and watch, man, and see how it all plays out. But let me ask you a question. What do you guys think about this whole situation with Tank Davis? Please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this terrible situation with Tank Davis and his ex, and other legal situations and ramifications that could be a result of his actions this day. So with that being said, I'm Big Q, Ring Kings Boxing, man. Do us a service, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and by all means feel free to share the links on your social media feed. We representing the boxing community, and man, listen, we'll just be back with another update later on when we hear some or just other boxing reports across the spectrum. Much love, peace.
Subscribe now and make Ring Kings Boxing your source for all the latest fight news.